I'm in an unusual place here for my videos. In my little den area in the back of my house. And this is where we're going to shoot the Fuel and Firepower Illinois Airguns BB gun challenge. I can't do the shed because it's only 5 yards inside from catty corner to catty corner. It's cold out, so we're shooting inside, and I decided to become creative like some of the other YouTubers out there. So let's take a look at what we got for target here. This time I put the last 4, wrote it out for you so they get mentioned too. Because I have such poor vision, I can't use glasses. I used a little marker to darken the edges, but you see closely, they're the original edges on the outside, so it's just to help me pick it up a little better. Using the Daisy 499B with the adjustable sight that comes with it, and I'm using Copperhead. I decided to go with the Crosman Copperheads for this reason. I just ran them through the Crony, had an average speed of 236. Look at those numbers, how close they are, and the standard deviation is the only thing I've seen where it's actually less than 1.7. There's the sample shot groups, pretty close between the Copperhead and the Daisy standard that you get in Walmart. The Hornadays surprisingly had some flyers. We'll take the target down here. Quick look at my shop. You can see I do have a place for my nice looking guns. The Nodos there is kind of behind my rocket. I'm getting all excited about Artemis launching, and so doing a lot of comparison and contrast there. But anyway, I digress. I took a tape measure, measured from this edge to the bicycle handles, and I'll show you. I'll be sitting and shooting here. We have a very small lane here, and since it's a pickup truck, you could do all kinds of things with it. And I put a bag of salt in my little snowman to weight it down. We'll fire from there. We're just a little past the edge, but it's close enough. It'll be lit up by these floodlights. So looking back the other way from in there. So it should be an interesting little shoot here. I'm calling an audible here. The sight fell off the air gun here halfway through the previous shoot, so I had to quickly zero on my last printed target, close on batteries, but I am going to shoot it. We're going to get this in one way or the other. Oops, forgot to take off my glasses. I think I've got it to warm-ups, so I don't even know if it's hitting. I hope it is. It looks like it might, but I don't think my glasses are going to make any difference. Can't tell. So we're going to go blind with it. We'll start with the first one, which I think is Illinois Airguns. And I'll do the first row and then turn off the camera here, but leave that one going out there. And then we'll pick it up on the last row with Iron Man. Okay, we'll go to Fuel and Firepower now, and then sit for the first row. Turn it on When I get to the last row. We're at Iron Man Hicks. First one on the last row. There. Try that. This one's Hasbro. I remember that one. This one is GB Outdoors, I think. And now I got to go up there for the tiebreaker, although it doesn't really make any difference. I know I missed it. Pressure's off. Man, that thing's, I've got specks in my eye bigger than that. Kind of like Doc Holliday shooting for the one in the middle. We'll take a look at it, total it up. Looks like I forgot to shoot an off-the-shelf air gun, so I'm going to do an alibi on that one. Bottom line up front, I'm not going to get the Red Ryder pistol that I really would have liked. I really wanted that, but I missed 7. 7 sounds bad, but there's no flyers in this as far as I could tell. Maybe 1. And I'll also show you how good the Daisy 499B is. I'm going to use the same method I used to show pattern. By the way, this is the Red Ryder Christmas edition that I did in December with a peep sight. So keep that in mind. You'll see how much better this is. Fuel and firepower right down the middle. We got Illinois Airguns was just off. About here. That's the closest to a flyer. Indiana Airguns right in the middle. Backyard Dispatcher was just off. So it would have been in here. Walnut and Steel about here. Lead Fever, it's a hit. M7 Outdoors, it's a hit. Johnny BB Gunner, it's a hit. Wildman Outdoors, it's a hit. Papa T's Adventure, it's a hit. King Break Barrel, it's a hit. Myself, it's a hit. Off the Shelf Air Guns, it's a hit. Right in the middle. No Pro, same deal. Johnny Mac, same deal. Simply Air Guns. Airguns of Alaska was a little low. And John Ford, when I did aim at this target, it hit low the same, almost side by side. This second one was it. Derek's Adventures, Painted Prepper, Iron Man Hicks, ZMZ. I counted as a hit. Hasbro counted as a miss, but come on, it's not going to make that much difference when you're looking at that. And you got GB Outdoors, same deal. Very challenging target. Whoever ends up winning this thing, hats off to you. Anybody that aces thing, same deal. It's extremely hard to hit every one of them. That's it for me for the Fuel and Firepower Illinois Airguns Shooting Championship this year. Hope they come out with it next year. I think it's one of the best things that I've seen come down the line in these challenges in a long time. So good job, Justin and Rod. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please press the like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And I'd like to hear your comments. See you on the next video.